It's all good, dude. Some reason I have hope on this one. This is gonna be our best one yet. So even though don't have much.
What are we talking about? Man?
So
what's on the docket?
Since I'm a huge narcissist, I thought why not keep it about me.
Okay.
So I did a redesign of my. I was doing when we last spoke. I was doing my portfolio, but it seemed a little bit less. Since I'm freelancing now, it seemed a little bit less pressing. I'm not really actively looking for jobs right now. I've decided after a conversation with a friend that I don't want to use a plan B as an excuse to not go all out, if that makes sense.
So then what's your plan B is getting a job and your plan A is freelancing?
Correcto mundo.
Being the most successful freelance designer, developer
extraordinaire.
This side, the Mississippi.
Yeah, you got it right. No, because you know what it is? This is what I did last time. So this could be like a topic, right? Because it's like what I did last time when I went freelance is I was like doing it and there was some momentum. And then the minute someone gave me an offer for a job, I was like, I got scared because I was like, oh, how long could I keep this up? So then I took the job and it ended up not being the best job. You're
saying for freelance, or are you saying like a regular
I'm talking about like someone offered me a full-time job, a W-2 job, and because it was kind of like it was a little bit of an easy way out. There's some justification for it, like different ways, but I think for myself, at least right now, I'm like, I don't want to give myself an easy plan B, because I'll always you could always go back on the hunt and do all this kind of stuff, but I do like the whole purpose of doing this right now is like, oh yeah, like before kids, but right now when I have the time and to do stuff, to go for it, and so
right,
because what I would do is if like I was like feeling discouraged about like not having work or something, I would go on Indeed or go on LinkedIn and start applying and start trying to feel like you're making other opportunities, right? But right now that's not it. So I feel happy about that decision, but it doesn't make it easy. But what I was saying is that I found this kind of like design that I like, and I made some tweaks, basically made some minor tweaks to my freelancing business website, saucestudios.co. And it's a continual work in progress, but like, I don't know, we can go over it. I don't know if you've seen it or like recently the new changes. No. So could hear some feedback, and I don't know. I think that could be that could be interesting.
Yeah, that could be interesting. How do you want to do it? Do you want me to pull it up, or do you want to pull it up and risk losing these last 12 minutes?
I feel so confident today, but
he's gonna.
I would say let's have you pull it up, and I'll guide you through this thing. Does that sound good?
That sounds good. Hold on, let me go over here, dude. What is it? Saucestudios.co?
Yeah, .co. Someone stole .com, and they're not even using it. Like, it's just a dead link. All right. So
I hate that, dude. I hate when people use my username and then I use the same username everywhere. Henroy.
Yeah, man.
I hate when people use it and then they're not putting it to the test, dude. I feel like I should just contact them and be like, yo, can you change a couple letters around, dude, so I can use it. Because like I don't like using underscores. I usually just add an underscore to the beginning or the end.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, can't I just get the original name if you're not going to be doing stuff with it, bro?
I distinctly remember messaging the person with the Instagram handle Roy Sauce, because I was like, that was kind of what I went by, because it's my last name, and it was like I was like all about it. And I remember he just replied, "No."
Damn.
I was like, "Dang, these bros out here are savage."
Dang. All right, cool. I got your website up here, dude. Let's see.
All right, let's see it. So,
All right, cool, man. Let's see.
okay, so I'll kind of set it up. So before it was a lot more. It was a lot more simple, like really minimal. Like I think it was like a little bit too minimal.
I guess we'll never find out.
We'll never know.
You guys will never get to see what it used to be like.
Well, I mean, people can look it up if they really care. So I don't care. I don't think they were that bad, but I found this font that I really liked, which is this. It's kind of
This
blocky, almost like a digital looking, but I like the. Oh, that's a nice screen. That's an awesome screen. All right, so I found that font, so I switched it from the font Inter, which Inter's like my favorite sans serif clean font. I use it for everything, but I wanted to branch off of that, and so I found Space Grotesque, which I think is cool. And then I also paired it with Work Sans. So those are the two. Those are two types I'm using.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So and the whole thing was like I wanted to add a little bit more personality. Like layout is still the same, but I really like that background. It's like that kind of
this one.
Yeah, it looks like a elevation map type thing.
Dang, this dude. I'm gonna have to. This guy stole it right off of the product that I'm working on, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm not even working on it. But
what's this crap?
What's this right here?
Wait. I can't see. Wait.
You can't see it?
Oh, I can see that. That's so funny, dude. Okay, so I snagged that photo from somewhere else. I'm not going to say where I got it, and my goal is to make my own because I want to make a movie.
Maybe we probably stole it from somewhere else too.
You guys probably stole it from somewhere else. That's what I'm saying because I know where I stole it. But my goal is to make my own because I was like, oh, I can just I can make something like this in a way. Probably not as cool and detailed, but I want to make something that could be like a looping kind of just very subtle motion, just so there's some contrast. So it's not just black, white. You can just scroll down. I took some time to like gather some case studies that I had, and
nice.
Right now they just link to the live sites, if you click
that's kind of a good thing though.
Yeah, like because I'm gonna link them to a case study page where it like, how do you say, like tells the problem, solution type stuff, a little bit more in depth. But for now, I just wanted to link out so they could see the actual sites. So they're like, oh, okay, cool.
You want to go somewhere?
Go down. Keep going down. You don't have to click on any of those, but I made like a case study gallery page. I got those.
Look at all these 5-star reviews. Where can they find you?
Saucestudios.co. No, so that's like my strategy right now is I'm just trying to get reviews. Like a couple of the people, most of those people that are people that I know from my network. But oh yeah, there I am.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I would say the people that you provided excellent service to. You know what I mean?
Well, like I did, but it's not like I didn't do it. All of those they're all sites. So, anyway, but my goal right now is to just build my brand name and to get some more reviews.
When you write a book, that's gonna be the picture on the
dude.
Inside jacket.
That was actually in front of it was at Yosemite. So I was like, Half Dome was in the background. I was like, let's just get rid of
you
Half
took it
Dome.
out?
Yeah. I want to get a professional photo taken soon. But
that looks pretty professional.
Yeah, man. So this is what we got going on right now.
Nice.
Looks and then, good, so here's the thing that there's two things that aren't perfect about this site. Well, there are a lot of things that aren't perfect, but right now,
all right,
I lead them. If you click on my main call to action, let's chat. it takes them to a page on my site, right? But it's an embedded type form. Mainly because I like type forms, the way that they ask questions. Like, it's like a whole thing that you don't have to like build it yourself. It's like already built for you. But yeah, go ahead. I'll get an email. So I have like this whole thing. So I like this experience, right? So I think this one's better now. I solved it because before I was linking them out to the actual link of the type form, but now I embedded it on the site. So they're like, they still know that they're a part of the site. So actually, this one is not as bad. But one area where I'm like, oh, cool, this is cool. It looks, yeah, it says, what's your name, Henry? What's your email, Henry? Okay. You're like, I don't want to put it in anymore, huh?
Yeah, I think we're done. I don't want people to be emailing me.
It's okay. No worries.
We can go.
You can just put a dummy one, yeah. I think this form might be too long. Because think how long it takes to do it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, instead of doing like a step by step, it might be like a better UX experience to just have a form where they can fill out. That way they can just do all of that in one step. Not only that, if you have like an autofill on your page, then whatever information that they've already saved, like generally speaking, like they have their name, their email, and their phone number already in autofill, so they can just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think I'm going to go revert back to the Webflow form that they have. It's not bad. I was just like, oh, I don't know. Just like, oh, I'll just use Typeform because Typeform's cool. You know, not always the best rationale, but.
Oh, nice. You can just nice. I like how you can just type the letter and then
click on that's it. Cool.
I know you did that on purpose though.
Yeah, I built that in.
Ooh, what type of budget are we looking at? Dude?
Yeah. I just submitted a proposal this week. It was like $5,000, and I was like, "Oh, let's go! Fingers crossed, dude! Like, let's see."
For real? Nice.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm just trying to get work, but I think it's definitely worth the $5,000 because it's a big site. You know, it's like has lots of pages. But eventually, I'm gonna be able to charge way more. But blah 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 blah. So that's this.
Yeah, you guys hear that? So you better hire him now before he starts big leaguing you guys.
Exactly. So the main thing I wanted to show you that I don't like this form. I think eventually I'm gonna narrow down the questions, and then I'm gonna think I'm just gonna have it on a regular form. But it's okay. And that's why, because at the end it's like create your own type form. I don't know that. It looks cheap, right? Or it looks like not cheap, but it looks like I didn't pay for the premium or whatever. But if you go to my blog, I have it on another platform up top. If you go, it's on the nav, the top. It takes you to another website, which is not good. But I just made this blog there.
It's not.
And it's like
there's no. You can't embed it. There's no embed.
I mean, I can
like I can iframe or something.
I could embed it, but that's like I don't think that would be a good solution because like right now the only way to get back is if you go to work with us, and it'll take you back to the homepage. But this is built on Ghost, and eventually I want to move my portfolio, my whole site on Ghost, but I just don't know how to develop Ghost themes yet.
Okay.
Which I will eventually. So it's like not perfect. And I could have my blog on Webflow too. I like Ghost because you can it incorporates email marketing in it too. So say I get subscribers. When I come up with a new blog post and I press publish, I could also say, hey, send to my subscribers. And I'll just send them the blog post. Okay. So it's kind of a neat feature, you know?
All right.
So I think because eventually I want to continue making more content. So I think it'll be tight to have that, but
yeah,
it's right now. Nice, right now, it's not like a big hurt. Like I want to make sure my site can just be explain myself, explain my services, and all that. But
Nice. Nice, dude. It's looking good.
What's your what are your thoughts, man? I'd love to hear like anything that maybe doesn't make sense or anything that you think is cool or
let's see. I do think it looks good. It's nice and clean. I would probably change this hero to something that's like more representative of what you do.
Yeah.
Maybe. How can we help you? I would probably change these because I mean right now just like the iconography, they're like indistinguishable from each other, right? So
yeah,
even though the text is different, these two images are exactly the same, right? So maybe you could put something different on the screen, right?
Yeah,
to like differentiate the two. Let's see. I mean, that looks good. That looks good. I like how clean it is and the consistency of and the color palette. How I mean, obviously these are CTAs, right?
Yeah.
Dang, there he is. Guy.
Hey, also, if you guys have feedback, if you're watching this and you have some thoughts, you're like, oh, this would be awesome, or oh, what if you feature this? Because my goal is to, instead of having, so see where it says like supercharged websites, blah, blah, above or either above that or below that, I'm going to have a video of myself explaining or like something, some kind of like welcome video.
Oh, yeah? You should. You don't have Hotjar on it, do you?
I think I do. I think I do actually. I think I installed it when I first made it.
Oh, I don't have my. Damn, what's that widget to check?
Oh, like to check if it's installed.
I don't. Yeah, I forgot what it was. It's on my other computer.
I think it is. I think it is. Though.
This computer's like bare bones. Okay. Well, do you check it? Do you use it? I mean, because on mine on Hotjar, I mean, there's like a bunch of stuff that you can use to like capture data and engage with. That's a good audience.
Point, dude. I haven't even looked at my reports, but I literally set it up for other people, but I don't look at myself, which is so funny.
Oh, really? I mean, but you can set up like little feedback modals or poll like polling and stuff like that on your website, and it's pretty unobtrusive. Like I think mine's like in the lower right or lower left hand corner, and what else? Yeah, but I find that Hotjar is a pretty powerful tool for finding these things out too. So especially when people, come to your site, you can see like if your CTAs are working.
You should show them where
are scrolling.
You should show them pull up hotjar.com so they know where to go. Like show them what we're talking about, right? Because we don't want to.
Dang, I got
hotjar.com. Okay. This is what we're talking about.
Hotjar.com. We're talking about Hotjar. So for those who don't know, we're just me and Roy over here just having a conversation. We got to explain this to the layman that might be just checking us out. But Hotjar is an analytic tool that you can install on your website. You can install it on most CMSs too, I think, or whether you're building your website from scratch. But basically, it's an analytics tool that's. Let's see. I never go to this part of Hotjar, so I don't know where.
Me neither. But if you go to product, yeah, it shows you like what they can do. Like you can get screen recordings, you can get surveys, feedback, heat maps.
Let me just sign in. Let me sign in real quick. I did. All right, let's go to this one. I was wondering why there was only 101 recordings. All right, let's see if I have any heat maps on this one. Still don't have any heat maps. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to recordings.
There we go. Let's go.
It's the last 30 days.
Let's do that moderate one.
Yeah. So I have 876 recordings, my dudes.
Wow.
Not 101.
How many people checking out your thing do you think that they have hemorrhoids? Like they're not looking for a UX designer. They just literally need help with hemorrhoids.
0. You're looking for a UX designer. Let's see. Who's this one from the US? They were on my page for 96 minutes. They probably just went on my page and then forgot to close their tabs.
It was probably a recruiter.
It was definitely not, dude. It was 100% not. But let's go. This one seems like a legit one. 5 minutes.
Yeah, pull it up.
Right. Let's see.
This is interesting.
We're gonna watch it live together. All right.
Oh, look at that.
All right. So here is the beauty of Hotjar, right? They land on your site.
Look at they're reading it.
This big area right here is actually a video, and Hotjar doesn't, and it's iframe. So obviously Hotjar doesn't display iframe, so you can't see it. But you can see what they're doing. That annoying noise that they're making is they're clicking a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why they're clicking all over the words. That could be a UX problem if everyone did it, but everyone does not do it. This is like the only person that's done that. But they are clicking way too much. You can see over here.
Yeah.
All these little white dots are their clicks.
Is it just taking a long time to load?
They had a bad time, dude.
Oh,
it might be. The cool thing is over here you can see like their information. So generally speaking, so it'll say that Hotjar user ID, and they are a new user. If they weren't a user, if you click here, it will go to all the times that they visit your site, or every time they went to visit your site. It tells you their screen resolution, what kind of browser they're using, what kind of computer they're using. So they're using Chrome on a Mac. This could very well be Roy, who went to my portfolio and started acting up.
I have a question.
They made 170. Yeah, what's up?
So, when are those like super huge images on there? Like that is that are they just not loading fast enough, or is it like the is it Hotjar that's recording slow?
I think they're not loading fast enough.
Gotcha.
For this person, I mean, it varies from I guess computer to computer, internet speed to internet speed, but sometimes it doesn't load, and it might even be like the CMS that I'm using, or the images that I'm using might be too big. I mean, I made this portfolio like a while ago, so
it's interesting that
isn't necessarily.
It's interesting seeing them look at your work.
Most optimized. I know. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's terrifying.
That's cool, man.
So yeah, this is them going over here. This guy's just clicking away, dude.
This is fascinating.
For no reason.
Yeah, this is a clicker, huh?
This is a clicker. Why would he?
Wow,
I don't know why
they're checking out your stuff a lot, though. That's cool.
They really are. They're from the US of A. And then sometimes, and I'll find when I was applying for jobs, especially, you'll see where they came from, right? So, like, if you apply for a job and you're filling out your application on like Workday, right, or something like that, or whatever one of the many other ones that there are, it'll tell you that it came from Workday. Sometimes it'll even tell you the company name. It'll be like Workday / Target or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that Target specifically was looking at your portfolio, which is cool. Then it tells you all the actions over here. As you can see, this dude was just clicking away. Just clicking everything.
That's awesome, though.
I feel like this person's never been to a website before.
This is super cool. Let's see if they look at Pizza Mania.
I hope not, because it's under construction. But they probably will, based on the amount of where they
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pissed.
Is he gonna go back?
But he's looking through there. He's like, he wants to get more information. That's it.
He does. He's got all the information he's gonna get, though, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, this is the power of
What did you
Hotjar.
What did you make your site on?
It's a CMS. It's called ReadyMag, ReadyMag.
That's tight. I think it's cool.
And it's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool CMS. Like it. It's kind of like it works kind of like if Figma. If you could make a design on Figma, and then you press publish, and then it's a website. It's like that. Like you build out like these squares and these blocks or whatever, and these buttons, and you build out like their animations, kind of like you would in Figma.
Can you go back to the recording? There's that like there's that sentence that when you highlight over it, it like says, "I hope you would." That is so funny, bro.
Oh yeah,
that is so funny. Here, I want people to look at it. Look at it. It says, "I hope you had a pleasant experience, and if you didn't, do not hire me under any circumstances. I would not do a very good job." Then when you hover over it, it says, "I hope you hire me."
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's press play or something.
Oh, I think it would.
I would do a very good job. It's awesome, dude. That's very clever.
Thanks.
But yeah, guys, I think
and that's my portfolio. You can't. I mean, it's pretty it's pretty basic. It's pretty unfinished. It's pretty in its construction phase.
Yeah, but they're.
I wanted to see. Here's the thing. I'm not as a hard worker as Roy. So pretty much as soon as I started working, I abandoned my portfolio.
But that's what your portfolio is for. Like, it's to get a job. So once you get one, I mean, unless they're not looking for another one, then you're like, you know.
Yeah, that's
no, but
that's true.
It's all good, but that's cool, man. I think it's cool that we got to see both of our sites too today. So everyone's getting you're getting a sweet treat.
Yeah, mine was heavily censored because it had a bunch of iframes in it. But if you want to see the uncensored version,
yeah, there you go.
The late night version, you got to go to henrysucks.com. Or Henry's
UX.
It's henrysux.com.
Dude, that's so funny. For the X-rated stuff, go to henrysucks.com. That's
before 10 p.m. Before 10 p.m. it's henrysux.com.
That's crazy, and then it changes. That's some wild stuff. But anyway, guys, if you guys have any feedback for Henry or myself, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Make sure that you
don't give me any feedback.